This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Our goal with our videos is to empower you to be able to do the repairs on your own and save a whole lot of money and also get that great feeling of having fixed it by yourself. Today we have a really common problem for Samsung and LG dryers, and that's that they can't turn off. So when you open the door, it's spinning. When you press this button, anytime the door closes, even when it's off, the thing turns on. And this is where you just have to replace the controller, which is going to take you probably 10-15 minutes at the most. So we're going to unplug it. We're going to take a Phillips head screwdriver and remove 2 Phillips head screws from the back. And we can just pull the console right off. Comes off really easy. Here's a controller right here, and it's just got a plastic cover on it. And we're going to take out 1 Phillips head screw here that's to our left. And then to take off this cover, we're just going to push it toward the back, and it comes off of 2 little clips, and you can just lift it off. Then you have direct access to the controller, and you have, I believe there's 5 or 6 electrical connectors that you have to remove, but they're really easy. I'm going to take a picture of it just to make sure that we get them put on correctly, but it's almost impossible to do it wrong. Here's a link to get that part. And we're just going to pull off these bigger connectors, and then some of the smaller ones we have to pinch in. It has a little release that you pinch in on, and then you just wiggle it out. Really fast and easy, pushing in from the back and lifting it up. And then if you already have the new controller, then all you have to do is just pull out that 1 Phillips head screw that's holding it in, lift out the old one, put the new one in position. You have to kind of push it into a slot, and then add that Phillips head screw, and then put the connectors back on, and you are basically done. Super easy, super common problem. This dryer, not only was it turning on every time you close the door, but also it wasn't heating anymore. So this actually solved both the problems. This is about at the 5-year mark. After about 5 years of service, this one started to have trouble. So we took out the old one. Here's the new one. Just comparing the two. Again, this is pretty common for LG dryers too. We're going to slide it into this little slot. We'll put in that Phillips head screw to hold it. Zip that in, and then we're going to put the electrical connectors back on. And they're so easy. You just push them in, make sure they're fully secure. And before you put the console back, you do want to remember to put the little dust cover back on over the controller. That's that thing that we had to push toward the back to loosen, and then it just pops right off. Just got to make sure we put that back on. These all kind of click into place. You want to keep pushing them in until they're fully in position. Confirm that you got all of them, and then again we'll put that little dust cover back on, and then we'll put the console back into position. This is the back of the console. It's going to fit into these little grooves on the back, and then we're going to fit the front of the console into grooves that are in the top panel, and we set in the back. And I'm just going to use my Phillips head screwdriver to put those 2 screws back in on the back, plug it back in, and we're done. So even though your dryer's off and you close the door, it starts up. It's because you need a new controller. There's a little relay that just gets stuck in the arm position. And the only way to really fix it is to get a new circuit board or a new controller. So now we'll plug it back in. Push it back into position. Turn on the power, press start, and it works properly. Everything lights up and it is done. So this fixed this one. I'm sure it'll fix yours too. It's very simple, only take you about 10 or 15 minutes. Here's that link again for the part. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance so we can send you more repair videos. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.